Good afternoon, everybody.
Hello.
We are here in Los Angeles for a nostalgic eats episode.
Yes. Do you remember Pioneer Pete? Pioneer Chicken.
Right.
Mhm.
It's been around since 1961.
61.
Think about that. 1961.
Yeah.
They were so popular at one point. At their height, they had over 200 locations.
Now there's only 2 left.
Only 2.
Mhm.
We're at the one in Bell Gardens, and there's one in the city of LA.
Yes, there is.
That's it.
So we're going to go and try their chicken. Oh, can't quite remember. I remember it was a little bit more greasy than because of KFC, which is an old
chicken
one too.
juice, babe.
Oh, I'm
Chicken
sorry.
juice.
I'm sorry. So I'm kind of looking forward to this because we haven't had Pioneer in forever. And I remember those circle things that had the little pies on it. I just walked by and they have one of those too. We'll see what's in there.
The last time I had Pioneer chicken was, I think, in high school.
Wow. Yeah.
High school.
That was a long time, babe.
A long time ago, yeah. Let's go inside.
This brings back some memories. The orange seats, the little chairs that kind of move back and forth, but it's connected to the table. Kind of a limited seating area. Has ceiling fans in here. The little twirling thing, remember that I told you that has pies? Now it just carries water. I don't believe they have any desserts here. It's just very nostalgic in here, and it's very steady. And what time is it? It's almost lunchtime, and it's they're just having this very steady business here.
One of the things I noticed was the menu board. It's like old school where it shows some of the pictures and some of the sides. They have so many different kind of sides, but we went with the mashed potatoes and coleslaw. But they have like the onion rings, the rice, corn on the cob,
Barbecue beans,
Right.
mac salad.
so many different kinds. But we had to go with the traditional the coleslaw and mashed potatoes on this one. So we placed our order. Now we're just waiting for it.
You can have these meals for here to go. We got a shrimp basket and a 3-piece chicken dinner. Wow, this looks just amazing. It's a lot of food. It's a bit more expensive than I remember, but this looks like, it kind of reminds me, it's been a while, so it's kind of reminds me of like the old school Pioneer chicken. And be sure to like and subscribe if you like this type of content, because we'll be doing a lot of local eats since spring break is ramping up. I'm going to try out this shrimp right here. Here is the cocktail sauce. That's a good fried shrimp. And who eats the tails? Now, these are so well fried that you can eat these tails, which is really good.
They give you a lot. What is that? At least, a dozen?
Yeah,
Or
they give
more.
you a lot.
Yeah.
And also, I forgot to mention, in this location, in the Bell Gardens location, no credit cards, debit cards, but it has a 75-cent charge. So, cash, if you can. Bring cash here. Look at this. That shrimp is good. Fries. Crunchy fries. Tastes like it's freshly fried. Almost like McDonald's fries, but a bit more crunchy than McDonald's fries. I have ketchup on the side, but I'm going to have them plain. This is a good dish right here for the shrimp basket.
Now I'm a fan of fried shrimp, so let's try some of this out. Very small. It's almost like a popcorn shrimp. A little bit of cocktail sauce.
Do you eat the tail, babe?
No, I just bite as close as I can to the start of the tail, but the shrimp is great. It tastes like the same quality if you had like a shrimp fry at whatever seafood restaurant. It is just as good. It's not over fried at all. It's got that perfect amount of, shrimp plumpness to it. It's delicious, and this cocktail sauce isn't too spicy either. Yeah, I agree. It's a very good little shrimp basket. Now, the one thing I remember about Pioneer chicken is like the color. It's golden brown, almost has a slight orange tint to it. And this three piece, you have a wing, a drumstick, and that breast. I just want to point out how big is this breast. Look at this. Look at the size of this thing. Now, who doesn't love big breasts?
I thought you like big thighs, baby.
I do. I'm a favorite of dark meat. We could ask for the thigh, but we just said, hey, let's just get the three-piece dinner and get what we get. And this is what we have. So I cannot wait to bite into this. The outer, like, crust that's on here, the batter is very light, just as I'm holding it. Okay, let's just go for it.
That crunch sounds very familiar.
I have not had a breast this juicy before. It is almost burning when I bit into it. Wow. I usually am a dark meat fan, I have to say, but I could easily get accustomed and like this white meat for sure. Oh, that is very good. Wow. Now I know why there's a constant flow of people coming in here. It's not only for the nostalgic, but it's for the food. So this does meet the hype. And I'm really surprised that there are only like 2 locations left. This should be like a chain that everyone should enjoy. Yeah. I want to try out the sides next. Check out these sides. Who remembers like that light, almost yellowish gravy? Right? Almost all kind of gravy that you get now is definitely more like on the dark brown side. But I remember it almost like this chicken gravy. It used to always light in color like this. Let's try it out. It tastes like Thanksgiving turkey gravy. But it's not turkey, but I think it's chicken gravy. But that's what it reminds me of right away. I'm getting that Thanksgiving vibe. And the coleslaw? I don't remember the coleslaw taste, but let's see. Not as sweet as KFC, but tastes very fresh. Love this coleslaw too. Oh yeah, I am beyond satisfied with this chicken plate right here. Very good.
All right, I'm ready. That crunch that he did in this chicken made my mouth water. I have to take a bite of this breast since it's a juicy one. And everybody loves juicy breasts, right?
Yes,
Go right ahead.
most definitely.
Oh, look at this. You can even see how the batter kind of separates from the chicken, but it's still on there. It doesn't just fall apart. So let me go ahead and get this bite in. That chicken juice that I mentioned earlier, it is right there. This is a juicy breast. The chicken is good. A chicken isn't seasoned at all. It all comes from the batter, and this batter is really good. Now, this chicken, for me, it's like a one-day chicken, almost like almost like a supermarket chicken where it tastes just amazing one day. This one tastes amazing today, but I'm not sure it would be just as amazing tomorrow. So this is definitely a one-day chicken. Let me go ahead and get this drumstick and see if it's just as juicy. This is what it looks like.
I can still hear that crunch from it.
You know how sometimes when you bite into chicken, that batter hurts the roof of your mouth? This batter, even though it's much better juicy, it kind of melts in your mouth. It doesn't hurt the roof of your mouth at all. This is a really good piece. Look at that. It's like almost like a hand-shaped biscuit, not one of those cookie cutter biscuits. Let's do a little bit of mash. That's good mash, lightly seasoned. And here is the biscuit.
It's not your
Nice.
traditional looking biscuit
No,
at
it's
all.
nice and flaky outside. It's nice and crunchy. Looks like nice and actually really soft in the inside. I think with this biscuit though, I need a little bit of honey. But for right now, I use some gravy. Excellent biscuit. For our drink we're gonna share, they got an equivalent to an orange bang. This one's called orange whip. See, it's nicely whipped here, and they had other flavors as well. Let's see how it is. Oh yeah, tastes exactly like an orange bang without the a lot of the whip portion of it. So it's just that really fresh tasting juice that they give you.
So it's something like a Orange Julius.
Yeah, something very similar.
That was a surprisingly delicious. I love that trip down memory lane for Pioneer Chicken. You know, I'm gonna go on the leg right here and say that the batter and the crust on this chicken is just as good and the same as Willie Mae's in New Orleans,
What?
minus the spice. Minus the spice, yeah.
Wow. So you guys have to come here and try this place. I guess we're in the one in Bell Gardens.
Yes.
We haven't been to one on Soto, but we're thinking maybe it's the same. I'm not sure. But the one here at Bell Gardens really reminds him of Willie Mays, not me, but
me.
him.
Yeah.
And I remember it being a lot more greasy.
Yeah, me too. I do.
And yes, it was juicy, but it wasn't greasy. I didn't have the greasy fingers all over my hands or anything like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was excellent. I'm so glad that you picked this place, babe, because I wouldn't have thought of Pioneer Chicken.
Right, and you know what? The from what I remember, the pieces, the sizes is the same. They didn't, you know, sometimes you go to a chicken place and it says, "Wait, it's shrunk."
Yeah.
It's like, look how small the legs are, and no, these are about the same size. They're
are
really big.
Yes.
Yeah, and it happens to be in the same parking lot as Winchell's Donut.
Winchell's Donuts, 1948. It's a place that I remember it was a treat going with my dad to Winchell's.
Yes, it's one of the OG donut chains here. I don't know the history of it, but I know there used to be a lot of Winchell's locations, and there aren't that many now.
I don't believe so. There's still a few that you can find. I think you can find them in other states, maybe.
You know what? Again, I don't know.
Yeah, we're not sure. But here we know for at least Pioneer Chicken, it's only in California. So when you come to visit in California, you gotta try it.
Especially this location, they're literally in the same parking lot. So we're gonna go inside and again take a trip down Donut Memory Lane.
Yes. Now, I remember Winchell's Donuts being only donuts, but now a lot of them have other food.
Yeah,
Bowls,
look at
a lot of breakfast stuff.
Right. And look at that. So they have a Santa Fe grilled chicken sandwich. Who knew, right? And yeah, right in the same parking lot again. That's Pioneer Chicken. Let's go inside. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Oh, sorry.
All right, yeah. Now there's a lot of donuts here to choose from. Wow. Look at that. They have little mini donuts. So they have your always donut holes, your cinnamon rolls. Of course, they have croissants. So many frosted ones. A lot of different kinds. So we're gonna see which one we want to try out.
Yeah. We got a regular glazed and a chocolate twist, and we're gonna get a little small coffee.
This is actually a nice Winchell's over here because they have tables inside. This location also has fresh squeezed juice as well. And you know, it's been such a long time since we went into any Winchell's Donuts, so I'm not sure if all of them are like this now, where they have breakfast items as well as fresh juice.
The donuts here are still a great price, which is really nice. I like the little mascot. If you know what the mascot's name, write it in the comments below and tell us that little mascot's name. We'll call him Winchell for now. 24-hour place. They also advertise, at least at this one, I'm not sure for all of them, that a dozen is 14 donuts. That's pretty cool.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's again in 6 different states and in Guam and Saipan. So let's go ahead, try out our donut. These are freshly done. Look at that.
Oh,
Good
wow.
size. It's like
Yep.
kind of big. Kind of bigger than I remember. What's really nice is that this chocolate glaze is already set. I know we got a donut the other day, and this was already coming off on that little plastic paper. Let's go ahead and try this out. That is a fresh donut. That is delicious. It's not doughy in the inside. It's really, really soft. This chocolate is not extremely sweet chocolate. It's almost like a bittersweet chocolate. Wow, this is perfect with a little bit of coffee and the donut. Buenas tardes. For a great price.
Ta-da! Regular, good old plain glazed donut. Sometimes I like to get this or just a regular glazed twist. Those are one of my favorite ones. Let's try it out. This is a good donut. Is it the best donut? No, there's a lot of specialty donut places these days. Of course, you're gonna find better ones. But your everyday, let me get a box for work or for the office or even at home, it's more than good for that. Match it with a nice cup of coffee. This is a great match. We have one more spot to hit up. Guess what? It's going to be another classic dessert place. So yeah, we're just going to save these donuts for a little bit later, back in the bag, because the next place is going to be amazing. We have made it to our final nostalgic place. We are in Inglewood now. We're at the original Foster's Freeze place.
Yeah, ice cream place, right?
Ice cream place, yes.
Now, these Foster Freezes now, they do food as well, but
Yes.
you have to come here for the ice cream. They're known for what, the cone? The soft serve cones,
Yeah,
right?
they're one of the originators of the soft serve ice cream cone.
And then their character's Little Fosters, so we have to go try it out.
When did they establish?
1946.
1946, yeah. So all 3 of these places that we highlight in this video, they've been around for a while.
Yeah. Actually, Pioneer Chicken was the newest, 1961.
That's right, that's right.
That's still pretty old.
It is. Yeah, let's go get some ice cream. Look, the guy right there is making the cones. Wow, that looked pretty good right there. But they have all different types of like sundaes and shakes, or they call it twisters.
They even chocolate dip your cones and everything.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
There's some of the menu right here. So they have all kinds.
They
They
do.
have parfaits.
We just got to figure out what we want.
Of course, the classic banana split.
It says Foster's Original Parfait, babe.
Really?
Wow. Look at that.
And all of these down here. Yeah, they have a lot of stuff we're going to have to take a look at.
Hi, can I have a hot fudge Oreo parfait?
Fudge Oreo
With
with the whipped cream, cherry, and
Yeah, everything. And then that big cone that you just did, what is that? A regular or is that a big one?
the one I just made, that one's a medium size.
Okay, can I have a medium-sized cone, please?
Vanilla ice cream?
Yes, please. We got the original parfait and the medium soft serve. We're gonna see how she does the soft serve. Wow, that's like perfect. Thank you. That's a thank you.
Oh, look at that. We got some classic Foster Freeze items here.
Yes.
Look at the size. This is a medium too.
That's a
All
medium.
This soft serve. Look at that.
Perfect. It's
Yeah.
perfectly done.
It is. Look at those ridges.
It's gonna
Wow.
start melting, babe. You
Oh, yeah,
better
yeah.
look.
And-
And then we got the classic parfait.
Yes. Now, they have different kinds. So we got the
They
hot
do.
fudge.
We have the hot fudge. You can see the cookie crumbles in there. You can see the hot fudge on the bottom. They layer it. Look at this vanilla. It's like kind of like on the yellow side, huh?
It
baby?
is. It's different.
looks
like
really good.
Just referencing like McDonald's.
Yes.
It's white,
Yes.
right? Yeah. Well, cheers. Here we
Oh,
go.
cheers. Doink.
Wow. Nice vanilla flavor.
This is a true treat. You can tell why this ice cream spot has been in business for so long. Yeah, we do like the handmade ones like Handles and some of the other places. Brewster's, I think they hand make their ice cream. But you can't forget about these places. These are classic, just good ice cream.
Now we have a Foster Freeze local to us, like in the Torrance area, but we had to make the drive to the original location here in Inglewood.
Oh yeah,
And it has that special nostalgic feeling
It does.
over here.
it does.
You know, to think people back in the late 40s came here and had the same ice cream.
Right. And you know this was a treat for them, and this is totally a treat for us. And you have to do it, you know, just looking around, enjoying our nice, beautiful weather right now, eating some ice cream. It can't get any better with this.
No, it's the perfect LA weather.
Yeah, right next to my babe. What more can I ask for, huh, babe?
I know, right?
Yeah, I love it. So thank you for coming along with us on this nostalgic eats. It was just eye-opening because we didn't know what to expect in a lot of these places, and it just took us back to some memories that we did have.
We're just so lucky that this is really in our backyard.
It is.
And, you know, there are a lot of other nostalgic places here in Los Angeles. These are just 3.
Right.
Yeah.
And sometimes you just have to just walk right out the door and just look around, and you'll find some of the ones in your area.
Right.
Now, I have some shout-outs, babe.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let me open my page. I wasn't ready, as you can tell. Alrighty. Renee and Melissa, congratulations on your new baby.
Congratulations.
Stacy Mo, happy birthday. Paula, happy birthday. And Brandon V, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, guys. All right. Thanks for coming along. We're ending it strong with some nice ice cream here at Foster Freeze.
We are.
Until our next adventure. We'll catch you guys on the next one.